Good morning. So today I'm back at the Arrochar Alps, following what I believe to be a path, but I'm not entirely sure if this is a path or just a burn. Well, I'm going uphill though, so that's fine. I'll show you what I mean. It's a little bit of a corridor. It's doing the trick though. But yeah, I'll just keep going up here. I'm sure it'll make sense at some point. So yeah, I was reading about the path up to Beinn Narnain being quite steep, and I've only literally just started. It's the main road down there. But yeah, already it is quite steep. There's literally just goes straight up. So just following this burn. They actually built, I think they were considering building a ski slope up here, and they put down concrete blocks for foundations for the ski lifts, but never quite went anywhere, sadly. But yeah, onward and upward. Okay, so finding out that Beinn Narnain is mostly just the staircase all the way up. Very little flat ground to walk. That just means it's just a faster climb, so hopefully that gives me more time to appreciate the top, recover, and make my way down. It's quite good fun though. Feels the thing about Rocky Mountains that make it feel a lot more mountainy. If that's a word. Or should we say more mountainous? I don't know. But yeah. If I keep stopping and look at where I've come from, I don't know if I'll ever make it, but that view, wow. That is beautiful there. Anyway. Well, it's definitely getting a lot rockier, which means that there's these peat bog puzzles. Just past a pair of boys in their shorts and their trainers, giving a lalby. Luckily the weather's come a lot different today than it was last week. Didn't stand a chance up here with trainers and the snow and the blizzards that was happening. So far so good though. Definitely feel changing in temperature, but I'm sheltered from the wind on the side of the hill, so I imagine once I get to the top it'll probably be needing to layer up again, stay warm. There's a bit called the spearhead, which I'm a little bit worried about. It's a bit of a scramble to get up, so I'll take a break just before it. Get my strength back. Right, so nearly at the top. It's like a postcard. Alright, here it is. The dreaded spearhead. Yeah, hopefully by the time I get to the weather gives me a break. Let's get going. Right. Just waiting for a break in the wind to explain where I am. I'm near the top of Beinn Narnain. It's been quite icy. A few slippy parts, but not like crampon weather. I'm at a part now that's called the Spearhead, which is I guess the most complicated part of this walk. Try to figure out which way to go. If I go straight up this gully here, or if I go over there. But what I'll do is I'll go straight up here, and if it turns out I'm wrong, I'll come back down and try one of the other bits. But I just thought I'd film this part in its entirety to hear people talking about it a lot. I've never seen anyone actually film it. I decided to follow the path. Looks like footprints go over here, so follow that. Yeah, that looks better. So, doing something very dangerous, doing it very, very carefully. It's something children are very good at. So, connect with the inner child and try and make sure that every step I take is a good one. Left or right? Go left. Up here. Now I think I'll go over there to the right. That's where the footprints are. Just be on the right. It's quite slippy. I stand on the brown stuff more than the white stuff. At least making sure I have a good handhold or pull myself up. Nice. There we go. It's probably easier if it was sticks away, to be honest. There. It's quite windy. An added obstacle. me at the top of Beinn Narnain. That wind's really strong, it's nearly blowing my phone out of my hand. Right. When you're walking up a mountain, you need to remember the essentials. Fresh cup of coffee. Just stopping for a moment to admire Beinn. It's such a really beautiful hill. You don't really realise it when you're going up it because you go up that nice sort of easy slog up the side there. It's got some decent character to it. And then obviously the cobbler. That's got a lot of character to it. So nice. It's my favourite part of walks is I've done my bit, so now for just the long slog back down to get a refreshment before I head back into Glasgow. Well, my finger I thought I was taking a photo. My finger is pointing to what I believe to be the top of Beinn Narnain. I think that's the spearhead thing people talk about. I mean, I filmed it and I was worried about it being quite technical, but it was actually alright. But there was bits before it that was actually a bit more exposed, which nobody ever really mentions. But yeah, it was definitely a good fun walk up there. Two minds about whether to come back in the summertime, because I think it'd be really nice to come back on a nice day, but also the path up the way, it's not really used that often, so it's probably going to be really heavily overgrown, so we'll be going through brush and bracken and stuff. But yeah, it's definitely a good walk. So that was my 6th Munro, I believe. I don't know. I was thinking about rating it somehow, but can't really do that. All I'll say is, yeah, it was a very steep walk up with some exposed parts, but that was actually good fun, to be honest. And every now and then it sort of opened up to a nice big view of the sort of neighbouring hills. The view from the top, although it was covered in cloud, it did break a couple of times. You could see where places were, but because it's quite a flat plateau on the top, it's probably not the best view from the top of the hill I've ever had. But then it was still really nice. And yeah, the walk back down is easy enough. I'm just following the Arrochar Alps sort of cobbler Beinn Narnain path. And yeah, good day, definitely. I'll do that again. 9 out of 10 for TripAdvisor. But so that's 2 of the Arrochar Alps I've climbed now. So I've been, the Munros wise, I've been up Beinn Narnain twice, and that's Beinn Narnain. So next time I think I'll maybe get myself round to the Sloy, do Beinn Narnain, or the other one, but I can't remember its name. I'll have to check the map again. Beinn Narnain seems like a solid idea. Just it's maybe quite tough though. So it's very steep, up and down again. But yeah, good fun times. Something I like about this path, these hills, is the little forest section just at the bottom of the hill. It's like something about, you feel it as soon as you walk into the trees. It's like the air changes, it thickens somewhat, and it just becomes, I don't know, it's like a little private moment for you and the birds. think about stuff. It's like a deep breath. I really like it. That's me back down in the, just at the edge of the car park, just next to the sea here. It's called Loch something, I can't remember what it's called. Nice and splashy. It was on the news last month. It's the amount of waste plastic that gets washed up the sound here. It ends up at the top of the beach there. And this is what I was talking about. I don't really know what the solution is, but this little bridge here, just over the water. There's the old bridge there. Car traffic goes over. Goes up through Glen Loyne. It's a nice walk in itself. Takes you out to Loch Lomond, or you can do the full loop and come back where you came from.